Hi you guys, welcome back. It's been too long and let's talk about it. To be totally honest, you guys, this winter has been really tough for me. Like, you add all the health stuff that's been going on in my life, but also the constant just dreary days and whatnot. I have definitely fallen into a little bit of a lull with my plants, and I'm sure you guys can tell because obviously I'm not putting out content. But I've been taking like necessary time off as I feel like I need it. So, I'm sorry, I know it's been a while. I will say this weekend, I'm currently filming on a Sunday, but this weekend, Dino and I went plant shopping because honest to God, I don't think we've been to an actual plant shop or greenhouse or anything in months. I feel like I kind of needed that because there's like that smell when you walk into a plant shop, like it just instantly just makes you feel so good. So I was like, you know what, let's just go to a plant shop, whether we intend to buy anything or not, because I think that would really help me get my spark back for plants. And lately I haven't really been mindful. I've barely even been walking around and looking at things. I know for a fact I used to go plant shopping as my fun time on my free time and self-care. Like, I just loved doing that. So let's just do that and we'll see if maybe I feel something, I don't know, maybe you guys can relate. Let me know if you've ever felt like that. But But yeah, I needed a little bit of a plant shopping moment and just to smell the fresh air at a plant shop. So anyways, that being said, I've got a massive unboxing for you. Or I should say unbagging, because it's just wrapped in a bag. But when we did walk into the plant shop, we went to Lost in the Forest here in the Twin Cities. And instantly walking in, I was like, oh my gosh, like I've been missing this. Like, I forgot just how amazing it is. And walked in, they already have done some rearranging and stuff since we went to their grand opening. And I think honestly, going to the grand opening was the last time that we went shopping. So it's been a long time since we've even been to like a plant shop or greenhouse. So instantly walking in, I was just mood boosted. So that was nice. And I told Dino, you know what, I just want to go row by row, line by line, look at all the plants. I haven't even really kept up with any new plants that have been released lately, right? Yeah, I should put her down. But I don't know. If I like a plant, I buy it, whether it's new or trendy or whatever. Long story short, like I said, we're gonna do an unboxing, and look at all the goodies that we ended up getting. We went because also it is technically Valentine's Day week, and Dino and I both, I'm born on the 13th, he was born on the 14th on Valentine's Day. So we're both Valentine's Day babies, and we told ourselves, like, let's do a different day dedicated to Valentine's Day so that our birthdays are our birthdays. And so Saturday was our little Valentine's Day date day. So we did like massages and went to dinner, and then that's when we were like, let's go plant shopping. First up, what I bought myself was a little Lost in the Forest Stanley Cup. I know about all the stuff going on in the allegations, but you know what? Everything is bad for you these days, so whatever. I don't want to hear it. I fully know what I'm doing. I have a different Stanley, and I've been at least drinking water more often. So I've always wanted a green one though, and I couldn't find a green one anywhere. Target had them at some point and sold out, so I was bummed, but they had this really cute sage green one at Lost in the Forest, and so yeah, I was like, screw it, why not? Okay, the next two items are plants. The rest of the things are plants, but I purchased two plants, and then Dino bought me one for an early birthday gift, which was just so sweet. I first purchased one when Forrest was doing a story sale on Instagram. Always such a good time to snag plants for amazing prices. She always discounts them very, very well. So I was like, you know what, I'll take a peek, because again, I haven't purchased a plant since literally my last unboxing video. So yeah, and I found this cutie on there. It's a variegated Monstera adansonii. I have the mint version of this plant, and you guys, the non-variegated adansonii hated me. I don't know why. I treat them like all my other monsteras, my philodendrons. I even had them in cabinets at some point, had them whatever, and they just hate me. So I was like, hey, adansonii are not for me. And then I got the mint one, and it sized up so fast. I cut it once. You guys have seen in my previous videos and my tours, I cut it once and it puts out 3 new growth points, and the leaves go from being this big to like this big. And somehow the mint version of it loves just like my typical apartment conditions. And it is in front of a south balcony door, like window. But other than that, like literally doesn't give me trouble whatsoever. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the like other variegated version. I don't know if this would be considered archipelago or whatever. There are so many different types of variegation for the Monstera adansonii, but I had wanted this type of variegated adansonii for a long time, ever since it came out, probably around like 2020, 2021, but they were always so expensive, and because I had a hard time with the green versions, I wasn't in a rush to purchase this one. But now, like I said, now that the mint one was working out so well, I was like, I'd be willing to give it a try if the price came down. And sure enough, look at how beautiful this is. Sure enough, on the story sale, she put this one up for $40. And the prices, I knew that if I waited long enough, the prices would start coming down. That's also another reason why I haven't really purchased plants much lately, because if I do, it's probably a big expensive plant versus a bunch of small expensive plants, just because prices have been coming down over the past like year or two. But yeah, this is insanely stunning. And look at the stem variegation, you guys. Like, I can't believe A, that I got this, but B, that this is the one that they chose for me. It's when you do a story sale, kind of like when you purchase online, it's grower's choice. It's just, hey, this is the type of plant you're gonna get, but the one will vary. So I am just so grateful that they were nice and gave me this one. I can't believe it, and I can't believe it was $40. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to put this in a pot. And I think what I'm gonna do is put it next to my mint one and see how well it does in the south window. Otherwise, because there is so much variegation, I wanna make sure that it gets a lot of light and water to support it. And if it needs humidity, I will just pop it in one of my cabinets. So this is the first one, you guys, and this isn't even the craziest one. And that was $40, variegated Monstera adansonii. Willow is just messing with everything. All right, this next one, I also never thought I would get, and I paid for it. So here she is. This is an Aglaonema Siam Jade variegated. There were 2 variegated Aglaonemas that I was really interested in, and it was really hard to choose between them. But I chose this one. I don't remember the name of the other one. I think it was like Aglaonema Spilt Milk or something like that. Anyways, you could find it on her website. I chose this one because it has more on the marbling variegation and like marbling green, which I love. I love the marble variegation. When it comes to like a Monstera elbow, I'm a fan of the sectoral variegation, but honestly, I usually like a good healthy mix. And this is the newest leaf that just came out, but can you guys, like, this is stunning. I am not a big Aglaonema collector person. Honestly, they've always kind of been a sideline decor plant for me. When I saw these, out of like the hundreds of plants that we were looking at, the 2 aglaonemas are the ones that stood out to me the most, where I was like, that is beautiful, that's stunning. And when you have 300 plants like I do, it's nice to find ones that don't look like all the other ones that you already have. I mean, a lot of the philodendrons look so similar, and you've heard me say it all the time, like, oh, another one that's shaped like this. It's really nice to find a plant that looks distinctly different from everything else when you have so many. So I just think that's stunning. It caught my eye, and I was like, you know what, like aglaonemas and philodendrons. But I mean, I have a couple aglaonemas and they've been doing very well, even when I'm in a neglectful state of mind, just because like my plants, you know, I'm getting back on track with watering them like once a week, but sometimes I go 2 weeks and they don't get water, and my aglaonemas have been doing great. And so, and I actually really like them. Like my Silver Bay aglaonema, that big one that we put in our bedroom, is stunning. I love it. And then the other one that Dino got me, I don't know the name of it, but it's been just popping off. So I think, who knows, but I might be giving aglaonemas a moment this year. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys are aglaonema fans, but some of the varieties of aglaonemas, especially the variegated varieties, are stunning, stunning. So this one, it was so unexpected. Because like I said, I don't usually go for aglaonemas, but can you, like, come on, this is amazing. Like, I just love it. So again, this is the Aglaonema Siam Jade Variegated. And I want to be transparent, this one I paid for, and it was $140. So, you know, I've done worse. Obviously, I've done better. But I think for $140, and because I'm not really buying plants that much anymore, it was 100% worth it. The other one, the Spilt Milk Aglaonema, they still have. I'm still gonna keep my eye on it and decide if I wanna get it later on. But that one I think was $180. So you guys can definitely check it out on their website. Maybe you go snag it, go check it out, buy it for yourself, and they'll ship it to you. But yeah, I don't know if they have multiples of these, but this one I was like, that's it, it's this one. There's actually also, I don't know if you can tell on camera, there's a little bit of a pink hue going, which I really like too. So yeah, the next one, you guys, jaw dropper. Let me start by saying, I did not ever intend to buy this. I never thought I would get one of these ever. And it was such a shock that Dino randomly was like, I'm buying it for you. And I'm to this day, I'm still kind of terrified that I got it, because it was so expensive, and the thought of something dying that is that expensive is really scary to me, especially because I've been kind of neglectful lately to plants. But it was just the best gift that I could ask for right now while I'm trying to get my spark back for my plants. So I absolutely love Dino for this. It was an amazing birthday gift, and I can't wait to show you guys. And I'm also so scared. And I will be honest about how much it cost, because I really want to try to do that for everybody. But I want to say too, I have this plant, but I have it as a baby, and they take forever to size up. So here's a little perspective. Again, I'm 5'2". Do you guys see how big this is? So I have it as a baby, and I've had the babies for 4 years, and they have yet to size up. So that is why I'm like, you know what? If I want to get this plant, I'm gonna have to buy it big already, which I knew was expensive, which is why I hadn't done it. Okay, I had to get real scissors. You guys are not ready for this. There she is, you guys. My camera angle is gonna be weird. Hi. No, no, no. No, no, no. Look at the size of these leaves. No, honey. Like, I'm not even doing it justice on how I'm filming this right now, but let me pick it up and then I'll give you guys a closer look. Oh my God, you guys. I can barely show you the size of these leaves. It is massive. This is a philodendron melanochrysum. Most people have heard of it. If you have not, just know it is an insanely temperamental plant, which is why I am a little terrified. Full transparency. Like, the fact that it goes from this to this as its recent leaf. This is the newest leaf that came out. But you guys, oh my God, mine, that is the one that I currently own, that I've had for a few years, and it will not size up. So the fact that that is this is insane. And there's a new leaf coming. I think it's been doing so well at the shop that I don't know. I'm happy I got one that is from Minnesota. Obviously, like, they probably got it from somewhere else, but like, it's been acclimated. So I'm just, I can't say enough about this plant besides trying to show you guys the scope of how big it is. Here's how tall it is, okay? I'm 5'2". Here's the leaf. I just can't believe it. You guys, this is like out of a jungle. This is insane. I'm so dumbfounded by the fact that this is in my Minnesota apartment now. Like, what? Look at that leaf. Yeah, like, I cannot believe it. Here's the newest leaf. Not me just running everywhere. Should I just take a picture and pretend I grew it to be this big? No, I could never. Like, what else can I say? I think I'm gonna put her in this pot. I know it's basic, it's white, whatever. Now that spring will be coming up, I can source like a beautiful, nice statement big pot for it at like Home Goods or something, like I did for that giant Epipremnum elbow. But for right now, I think she's just gonna go in here because this is ceramic, so it's heavy enough to help hopefully prevent it from tipping over. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, oh my God. It fits well enough. You guys see, just barely fits. So should be snug, should help it from being tippy. Yeah, the fact that I haven't gone plant shopping in forever, and then this is what I bring home. It's just, I don't know, bittersweet. It's one that I thought like I said, I thought I would never get this or have this. My plant was never gonna grow this big. Like, you can count on that. But I'm just so grateful. Again, Dino is the best boyfriend ever. So supportive. Even he was like, let's go plant shopping. Like, he, I think, could sense that I needed it. So yeah, like I said, I would be open and honest about how much this costs. I wasn't willing to personally buy it. Like, we were looking at it, and when we saw the price, I was like, I'm not doing that, just because that's so much and I am scared it would die. But Dino like forced me to have it and was like, I'm buying it for you as a birthday gift, and I am so grateful. So the price was $350. If you asked me a year ago, spending that much on a plant, I would have maybe not bat an eye, but as you guys know, if you've seen all my other videos, I did spend about $320 on that big monkey tail cactus. That was one where I was like, I've been waiting years. Of course, you guys, now they're popping up and they're affordable. That's usually what happens, which is why now I haven't been really buying plants unless I see that they're cheap, because they are just coming down in prices. So yeah, when we saw the price, I was like, oof, I'll dream about it. Maybe it'll go on sale, but I just don't see myself spending that and paying for it. And I still don't necessarily justify doing that. But I told him, you know, I'm scared if it dies, you know, I'm scared to lose that money. And he said, it's okay. And that he's fully like aware of that as a possibility and wanted to get it for me anyways. And honestly, he has also been helping out with my plants and super supportive. And so, I mean, you guys, especially with my neglectfulness with 300 some plants, it is so important and nice to have such a supportive partner. So I could cry. But yeah, I can't believe it. So this was the big announcement. Like I said, I love the plants that I bought, the little ones. One was 130, one was 40, so 170. But again, I haven't bought plants really. I used to buy them like every week, and now I stopped that because that's just so not economically sustainable for a bank account. So again, this is the Philodendron Melanochrysum. If you have the baby, if you've been able to successfully size yours up, give me tips, because my baby one hates me, hates everyone. Everyone that I've seen that has the juvenile version of the Philodendron Melanochrysum has said that they've also had issues sizing them up. So let me know what you guys have for experience. If you've done that, stay tuned once we figure out where I'm going to put this. It gets a little cold in our plant room, so I do want to probably put it in either our bedroom or the main area, but I want to keep it away from the cats. So I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but stay tuned for that, because I'm sure we'll do some rearranging and you guys will see where that goes. Again, here are the other plants: Variegated Adansonii and the Siam Jade Variegated Aglaonema. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, any thoughts. Can't believe I'm turning 27. Like, that sounds young to some people, but like, I don't know. It's just, we're getting closer to 30. Although I'm excited for 30s, because I feel like you get stuff figured out when you're 30. But yeah, Dino and I are both turning 27 the day before and the day of Valentine's Day. And I'm excited because I know he and I are gonna do a cabin weekend alone and just, you know, reconnect and celebrate. So yeah. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave some comments. If you like planning content, give me a subscribe. I know I'm not posting as consistent. I am really trying. Life has just been busy, and sometimes I gotta reprioritize things. And I am still very into my herbalism journey, so now I'm balancing two big hobbies. Except the herbalism I'm hoping will become a lifestyle or a job. So keep that in mind. Like, I'm trying, but I do have another video filmed about how to make something herbally, so I'll be putting that up. I filmed me successfully pollinating and getting seeds from that anthurium back there with the yellow leaf. It's happier than you think, but I grew seedlings and I've been filming it over the course of weeks. And so I'll be showing you guys how I did that, what I did, how I got it to work, and all that stuff. So there are a couple videos that I'll be ready to edit, get up, and then actually Dino and I got a little marketplace, Facebook marketplace find today, and we're gonna go pick that up, and that will actually probably be another video too, because that will probably entail rearranging, which we all love because, you know, Dino and I rearrange like every month. So stay tuned for all that. Subscribe. I promise I am really trying to work on sharing, and honestly, after today's shopping spree, I feel like I'm getting my spark back for my plants. I want to repot. I want to get stuff on poles so that they can become this, like, I don't know, and the sun's coming out more, so I think I'll be back in the swing of things hopefully here soon. So thanks for being patient up until now. All right, love you guys, and I'm just gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.